Hi, everybody. Welcome to Colorado Inside Out, the public affairs roundtable that brings together informed journalists, pundits, and activists to break down the issues that matter here in Colorado. Let's go to topic one. Colorado's Democratic and Republican parties held their state conventions last weekend and certainly saw the underdogs take center stage. Colorado Inside Out correspondent Eden Lane attended the conventions. Let's take a look at her report.
We began our morning in Broomfield at the First Bank Center at the Colorado Democratic Party State Assembly. It began with Governor Ritter and his final appearance in front of the entire state party.
So this was your last chance to speak to the entire state party in one. How does it feel? I know you're on your way to do the commencement exercises at DU.
Well, I mean, there's a great deal of sentiment. This has been a party that's been very supportive of me, and I can't say enough about how grateful I am for the opportunities and really the privilege they've given me to serve. So it feels a little sad, but also, you know, there's a lot of energy in this room, and that's comforting to know.
A video salute to President Obama received a surprisingly muted response. Former Denver Mayor Wellington Webb received a warm welcome as he introduced current Denver Mayor John Hickenlooper as candidate for governor.
I'm here this morning to set the record straight on zebras. Your candidate for governor has always been a zebra of a different stripe.
But the delegates got into full swing as they turned their attention to their marquee race, and former Speaker Romanoff came out swinging.
The message to our own party is this: stiffen your spine or step out of the way.
An unexpected level of energy came with Senator Bennett's nomination.
I accept your nomination for the United States Senate.
The senator seemed to strike a more unifying tone.
We Democrats may occasionally have our disagreements. We may have our disagreements, but we are united by our core values and our shared hope for America. And we know who our real opponents are.
We left Senator Bennett and Speaker Romanoff to meet with their supporters and went to the Republican Assembly in Loveland. It was also a high-energy gathering of the party faithful with a few surprises and controversies. And I got some reaction on their way out.
Surprise, surprise. I wonder what they're thinking now. Hey, I got a cheer. You know what? It's a good cheer. Dan Mays deserved to win, and so did Ken Buck. Jay Norton, you need to concede, and you need to tell the rest of them, okay, I support the other nominees, and that's the proper thing to do in the Republican Party.
Fresh from his victory at the Assembly, Ken Buck gives me his analysis and reaction to Jane Norton not even attending the Republican Assembly.
I think the reaction of the activists here spoke volumes. I think that she made a serious mistake. I will leave this with a lot of momentum, a lot of volunteers, and a lot of support. And I think that when you rely on Washington, D.C. for your support, you're going to learn a lesson.
So both parties clean up and get ready for the rest of the campaign season.
Thanks again to Eden Lane for that report. We appreciate that. Let's start with the Democratic convention.